Okay, so I'm gonna be saving this. I haven't saved this one so far. So before I continue, I'm gonna go save. I'm gonna call this block assembly. And you can call it something similar. So block assembly for now will do. So save. And now what I'll do is I want to change some of the descriptions and properties of each one of these. If you guys see the instructions that you have or the fully one drawings that I already gave to you, we want to assign some material properties to this part. So first thing I'll do is I want to click here and let's go to, where is it at? Physical material. Let's apply physical materials to this one so far. So the materials that we are going to be using for the blocks, the top and bottom blocks, is going to be steel 1020. So steel ASAI. So we go to the metal, go down, right? You already guys know how to do this. So let's go look for stainless steel ASI and look for the 1020, 107R. So drag it to that one, drag it to this one. And for the post, actually, we're going to be using steel carbon. So it will be a different kind of steel. So let's just switch that one real quick. Let's look for it. Mild steel, chrome plated. There we go. Steel carbon. And notice how the appearance changed. So now we have those. We already know how to do that. So we are going to be changing, once again, I want to change some of the properties here. So we go click on it, properties. And the properties of this one will appear. So let's say I ask you in the exam, right? In the exam, I'm going to be asking you, or in the quiz, what is the weight for this part or the mass, right? What is the mass? So based on that material and its dimensions, this is the mass that you guys will be providing. So I'm going to give you in the next week quiz, how to do the math. So looking at the mass, I'm going to show you, okay, so make this part, these are the dimensions, you build it, and then write down the correct mass. So if you did the process correctly, then the mass should be exactly this. Right? You're going to ask for the mass and the volume, right, for a certain material. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward how to do the math. So that's it for this video. So that's one for the post. You can see we check this one, once again, the other block. So we check its properties. If of course will be different based on that material. And this is a different material. This is a material steel 1020. It's a different steel, the carbon steel. And you can see its mass for this one is 215 grams, and it has a different volume. So this is how we check for the mass. So if I'm asking you for, once again, in a quiz and exam, what is the mass for your material, for your parts, for your component, this is how you're going to check it. All right, so that's it for this one. So another thing that we are going to be doing just quickly in this video, it's not really building, but we are going to be doing changing some of the descriptions. So over here in the descriptions, you can see we have part number, part name, and description. So in this, in the descriptions, I'm gonna write the following. So this is the top block. So I'm gonna write top, comma, block. And then the part number, I'm gonna change this to AM dash 311 dash 1. Okay, so that it's essentially I just press close, and that's gonna come up in a little bit. So let's do the same thing for this one. All right, so the bottom block, so you can continue doing the same. Right click, go to the properties once again, and we're gonna try in the description here. This will be bottom, comma, block, and you will see where this will appear right now when we make our drawings. And let's change the part number to AM dash 311 dash 2 and press close. All right, and then do the same thing for the post. So once you have this, I'm going to show you what's going to be happening in the next video.